from Vince Camuto. It's a national brand. This is a brand that you know and love, and you do see out in the higher end, the better department stores. But what you're looking at right here is a beautiful leather jeweled sandal. And it's super comfortable, I'll tell you, because you do have padding underfoot, and it's from heel to toe that you have padding. So the minute you put this shoe on, you're gonna say, oh wow, that feels really good. You don't feel like you're flat on the ground because you do have a little bit of a lift on that. You've got great design. I like that the straps are not too thin, so they do feel really comfortable going along and across the top of your foot. And they have a little bit of embellishment, nothing over the top, but a beautiful eye-catching design. So I'll share with you all the colors. On Erin, you were just seeing the seafoam, and that's the same one that, that I was wearing last hour. Annette has those on in the apricot, which is a beautiful color. And again, with a lot of our florals and brights, Annette's wearing it with a Colleen Lopez dress. You can see really pulls out the florals in there. So that one is the apricot. I have them on, and a lot of you last night picked these up in the champagne. The champagne is the most neutral. So we've got those. Angie's wearing them in black. Oh wow, look at that in black. They're just so chic, they can be dressy. These are the kinds of sandals that, yes, you could go to a nice restaurant and be in these sandals and you wouldn't feel uncomfortable in them. Unlike if you were wearing a pair of like rubber flip-flops or something like that. But beautiful, look at all of the design detail. And we'll go through each one up close so that you can decide which one you wanna go for. But that's the black. We also have them in pink. Again, you're gonna see a lot of pink, and this would be your time to go for it, and also the most neutral is champagne. Medium and wide widths. We started off in the medium with 5.5, and we go to size 12. In the wide widths, we start it with 6.5 and we go to size 12. These are true to size. There's no need to go up or down. These are going to be the fit for you. And if you love pastels for summer like Sarah on Facebook does, then you've got your choice here of, you know, the champagnes, the pinks, the seafoam. If you love more of the brights, that apricot is calling your name. But Casey Salino is joining us. Look at you, pretty in pink.
I brought the sunshine.
Oh my gosh, you look so good. How are you?
I'm great. It's so good to see you.
You too.
Let's have some fun.
I know, and you know what? I love that you did, because you're wearing the pink today special. We're seeing a lot of brighter colors, you know, for the spring and summer.
Yes.
And these color options are gonna flow and blend beautifully with everything that we're getting in our wardrobe.
I totally agree. I also love that the color options pop on different skin tones so well, but almost kind of feel like neutrals, but they're pops of colors.
Absolutely.
So we're having so much fun with this style this season.
Really are. Let's talk about this style, because you didn't just do a little bit of embellishment. You didn't just do kind of a crisscross or a diagonal. You kind of put it all together.
I love it. So there's so many benefits of this style. What I love right now that Vince Camuto brought us is not only is she striking, but she has these insane comfort details. The entire footbed is like a snuggle pad sitting on a gorgeous pillow. I love the cushion. So as you can see close up here, wow, look at that detail. It is just stunning. Your feet sink in. I explained it at the midnight hour, like when you have a really cozy sock on.
Yes.
And your toes are just snuggled in. That's exactly how they are. So it helps the shoe stay on incredibly well. And then the design of the actual straps is so important as well. You get that Z-shaped, beautiful detail. So it elongates the foot. It doesn't cut off the foot, which is so important. The eyes with this beautiful bling detail right here, the encrusted stones, it's just absolutely striking. But it also, why it elongates, because it brings the eye down, which we're just loving those details, and accentuates, you know, your toes. So right now, we're going into the nice warmer weather. It's all about, you know, take yourself to the spa, go get a pedicure, throw on one of your sundresses that you've had, and immediately make it feel fresh and new with a brand new sandal, right?
For sure. And this is the thing too, this is the time to get them, because if you're saying, oh, I've got some sandals, I picked up some a couple of years ago, right? Sometimes we remember it better than what they actually are now.
Oh my gosh, that's so right. Like you take it out and you're like, well, I wore it every day last summer or this thing, and all of a sudden the footbed's looking worn.
Yes.
It's looking dingy.
Yeah.
I know, we've all been there. I do the same thing. And we love to hold on to our favorites.
For sure.
But this is your moment to get them, because for me, when the weather changes, if I'm not prepared, I get flustered.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my God, it's suddenly 60, it's 70, the temperature's going up. What do you put on?
And then you're running out and just trying to find something. And we all know, if you are a shopper, you know when you're really looking hard for something, you can never find it.
Every time.
When you tune in today, even if you're saying, oh gosh, but Casey, but Tamara, if you could only see, it's still cold outside where I am. Guess what? It's not going to be like that forever. We are, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and I know that snuck up on us because we've had like 4 holidays since the beginning of the year. And before you know it, it is going to be Easter. It is going to be Mother's Day and spring.
It happens like quick, right?
It does. There is a portion of the time that just starts to go on hyper speed. And I think, to your point, when you're ready and set, when you have these in your closet, you're already good to go, and you're looking forward to that first warm day.
We're manifesting the warmth. We're manifesting those activities we have coming, right? You have the Easter, those family gatherings. I have a First Communion coming up. There's Mother's Day. So I love that when you have something like this, you're excited for those future moments. You're excited, like, ooh, what do I have going on? You start feeling good about yourself because you're not stressed. You know, when you have a good pair of shoes, guys, these babies will take you from the morning into the evening and into the wee hours. This is the type of style that immediately makes your current closet feel fresh again. Feel a little new. Whether you're throwing it on with the most casual dress, even throwing it on with a pair of leggings for your morning drop off, or your errand running, or heading to a workout class, a little Pilates, pop those off. They'll look nice on the sideline waiting for you, and pick them back up.
Yeah, everybody's gonna say, oh, whose shoes are those? I wonder if they're my size.
Literally.
Let me share with you. I know a lot of you are loving the champagne, but really think about having fun with color, like you see there in the sea foam. Again, the pink or the apricot would also be a great option. And you do have padding, and I do want to stress that. Not only do you have padding, because when I put these on earlier this morning, I was expecting padding, but I was pleasantly surprised with how cushiony they do feel.
I totally agree.
And so I just want to stress that and express that to you as well. And these are the kind that you can be in and go sightseeing in and be in for long periods of time. These are, to your point, Casey, if you're getting invited to occasions and maybe you're going to dress up a little bit, my idea is, oh, I've got a pretty dress, but I can't stomach the idea of being in heels.
Me too.
For 4 or 5 hours.
And you know what the hardest thing is about spring and summer?
Yeah.
All the events are on from gravel, uneven pavers, grass, sand. Forget it. You're like, all you want to do is go take that sunset picture, but you're like teetering and the sand falling through. No, ladies. No, no, no. But there is a little hidden height in here. Yeah. We have this adorable wedge. It immediately makes your back feel better. Our shoulders are lifted. I always say the girls feel a little perkier when I put on this heel because I love the little wedge detail. It's about a half an inch.
About
an inch?
3/4 of an inch.
Oh, 3/4, even better.
A little bit of a lift, so you're not flat on the ground.
I love that. You know, I always say, like, you need a little lift. It gives that foot and that back area comfort. It really spreads out the distribution of our weight as we're walking around. I love that we still have the stability we're looking for. You know, a shoe like this, people always say, oh, it doesn't have a back strap though. Think about it almost as a baseball glove. When you put your hand in the baseball glove, it's not falling off your hand, right? It immediately grips, and it's the same way. You have the padding on the footbed. And then that Z-strap, not only does she look gorgeous, but she's effective. It immediately holds your foot in place. You're not sliding in and out. I love that I immediately could leave it at my door, whether I'm walking the dog in the morning, I'm running errands, I'm heading to a business meeting, or on a cruise, right? It kind of goes through all of those. Someone had said on my Facebook, I want to wear that to, I'm a bridesmaid, and the rose gold is so perfect, it will go with everything. And I thought, you know what? You can dance all night.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah,
don't let your bridesmaids suffer.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Let them live. Let those toes wiggle. Show off your pedicure.
This is the thing. These are today's special here today. Our regular price on these is like literally 1 cent shy of $100. And because that's what you expect when you go out into the stores, into the better department stores, you see Vince Camuto, and you do see many times triple digits. If you were gonna compare these at retail, it would be about $129. We do have it as a Today Special today. The flex pay is $25. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to decide which color, seafoam or champagne, apricot, pink or black. Decide a color, so do that first. And then you already know your size because you order your regular size. You don't need to go up or down here. And then I want you to just get them home. You've got them on FlexPay, $25 gets them home, and the shipping is free, and everything else you buy today will also be free shipping when you pick up your Today's Special. And then just put them on and walk around. And you're gonna say, well,
Boom.
they really are cushioned. Well, they really do feel good. Well, my feet really do look cute. And if they're not right for you, you send them back. But if they are, you will kiss yourself for making such a good decision today.
I agree. I love that.
Yeah.
You really will be so happy with your purchase. There's nothing worse than getting something and you're like, I'm underwhelmed.
Or
this is elegant.
Yeah, or always wondering. Because this is what I always say, you'll never know until you try. You can wonder all day long. Try them out.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And I love that, you know, you have the ability shopping here to do that. You know, not everywhere. So that's such an amazing thing that you can do. Try them on with your outfits.
Yeah.
See how great they are. You know, for me, I always want to look polished, but I need to be comfortable. I'm running after my kids in the morning. I'm working in the afternoon. Every day brings something new, right? We're all running to buy groceries, to go here, to do this, to do that. But I want to be comfortable.
That's really true.
You know, for me, when I put normal clothes on, I kind of get out of my athleisure, like that's like a mind boost. Like I feel good, I feel already energetic. I'm like, I look good. What can I do today? You know?
Absolutely.
And I feel like when you have a style like this that creates a more polished look, you know, it's elegant, it's simple. I love the minimalism where you can just slide on, but it also stays. Something like this, whether it's your favorite leggings, whether it's your favorite jeans and a t-shirt. Right. You put this on and immediately people are saying, oh, she looks good today.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her buying those olives in the condiment section. You know, like, wow, like I'm over here in still winter boots, but hey, look at her. She's letting her feet shine.
Yeah, and you feel good and you feel of the season. And maybe you're not gonna be in bikinis and tank tops and that stuff. Maybe that's not your thing. But you've got something of color, of great fit. You've got a great designer style of Vince Camuto. You've got, and no matter which one you get, they're gonna be right, they're gonna feel good because you've got that padding, just a slight little lift, not a heel. You're not gonna be like this, trying to walk down the road. You're gonna be like this and just kind of cool and comfy. And that's where the best style comes in, is when you feel good and you know you look good, you made a good decision.
Yeah, and I love outfits that don't look like I tried so hard, that literally look like I woke up and it was easy for me. And when you have the right shoe, people always say, I bought the new style of trousers, I bought the new denim for the season, but I have nothing to wear it with. I bought the new long skirt, I have nothing to wear it with. It's because you don't have the right thing. When you have the right thing in your wardrobe, immediately your clothes that you've already had feel new again, and the new ones feel completed. This type of shoe is an outfit completer. She immediately reinvigorates your style. She does kind of takes out that guesswork for you. She takes out the stress of matching or finding the right accessories. This is jewelry for your feet. It has it all together. Why staying minimalism? Why staying effortless and versatile?
It's just, exactly. I mean, literally, exactly. So now is the time for you to pick up your Today's Special. I know a lot of you are going for the black and the champagne, but really have fun with color, because if not now, when? Because you know what? Fall and winter are all like brown, black, gray, and that's cool.
It's cool, yeah.
But this is the time of year where you're supposed to, just like the flowers come back to life and they're so beautiful, and you see the tulips and the azaleas and the roses and everything, and you just are drawn to that. That's how I want to feel when I go into my closet and choose my shoes. So have that pink pair, just because you like pink. Have that seafoam if you want to go for it, or the apricot, which I think is so beautiful. I'm glad to see so many of you are calling in and shopping. We've got medium and wide widths. We've got virtually every size from 5.5 to 12, so nobody's left out. Casey, we're showing skinnies, we're showing wide leg palazzos, dresses, shorter skirts, all of it.
So I love that this style works for that. You know, if you have a flat little thong flip-flop, something you might wear to the beach or a shower shoe. That's what I think from college. Like,
Yes.
it doesn't do it, ladies, right? Like, you know, your big flowy dress, it's like, it's like she forgot the shoes.
Yes.
Like, it's not, your outfit suddenly, no matter what you wear, it's not completed without the shoes.
It's very true.
This has, it's lightweight, but with enough oomph. It's bold, so it creates the illusion that you can wear it with a skirt like I have on, like a longer length. You can wear it with the palazzo pants, the wide leg denim we're seeing, the split hem pants. Like, because of the type of style and the details, it gives you that opportunity to actually, there's nothing you cannot wear it with.
For sure.
It goes with it all.
And I'll show you, you're seeing the girls and they look amazing. They really do. The palazzos that we were just talking about are from Iman. We've got those. Those are less than $40. So think about it. You can put together an entire look and not spend a lot of money, but you have the right shoe and you look like $1 million. You've got the right shoe, the right fit, the right designer. These are cushioned and padded from heel to toe. There's not a single area that your foot is not standing on that's not cushioned. So really look forward to that when you get a chance to wear these. And you'll also notice, this might be a little thing, but just some people it's a big thing. The way that the 3 straps are positioned, when you're walking, it's not click, clack, click, clack, click, clack.
I love it.
You can actually sneak up on.
You know why? This
on the
top
kids.
strap that's braided actually has hidden goring on the inside. So it immediately gives it that nice, gentle spring down effect. That right here. Look
Right
at that.
here.
See,
Okay.
it's hidden.
Oh, look. Yeah, I was.
Yes. So I love that. And that's why when you hear the models, there's no clip clapping like a clog, right? This is gentle. It gives it that ever so slightly effect. And that's also, you know, it's the shoe that seems to work for everybody. It fits everybody. One of my favorite things about this that Vince Camuto brought to the table here, which I just think this is the secret sauce right now, is the right sandal needs to be right for you and your foot.
Right.
This comes in wide widths. So you know, you go to a department store, you go online, sandals don't come in wide widths. It's so hard to find. They're few and far between. You don't get the colors, you don't get the styling. I love that there's an option for you across the size range. It's an absolutely incredible detail that is only here, that's exclusive to HSN.
I'm so glad that Vince Camuto does that. I'm so glad that we've got those for you here now. And you're right, because if that's something that really speaks to you, and maybe it wasn't always that you needed a wide shoe, but our feet change. Our feet are continuing to change. Like, I feel like every day of our lives,
I know.
It's like a different thing. And that's one of the reasons why I say, if you're still thinking about those sandals that you bought a few years ago, but you haven't worn them in a while, because for a couple of years, we didn't wear shoes at all. We were just at home. And so now we're, and you're thinking about putting those on, I would say think twice. I'd say get something that is going to look and feel good for your feet, or for the different areas that are always maybe those problem areas. The fact that you can get a wide width is huge in a sandal. And I love the close-up of the embellishment, because
that one was iridescent. Did you see that?
That is just beautiful.
That's summer in a bottle right there.
It really is. And I love that they're not, well, what about this, what I love is that they're not prong set, because you don't have to worry about anything coming and getting caught in your hem line or scratching you in any way.
100%, that crystal embossed detail. It's ever so slight. I love that it's on this beautiful padded area. So again, everything is lined, everything is cushioned. We forgot Vince Camuto is always broken in. You get them out of the box, and immediately they feel good. I've worked here for a long time. I've had a lot of shoes. I also shop other brands just like everybody else. Let me tell you, always broken in. Tried and true. If you're about to go on a trip, you're about to go to an event, Vince Camuto is your brand.
So right out of the box. So you don't have to kind of wear them around first and get used to how, well, that's the thing. You know, for years we just knew our shoes weren't gonna feel good for a while, and we just accepted it.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore. Now when they're being designed with the right materials, with the cushioning in all the right places, with the straps and the goring in all of the right places, the shoe right out of the box is gonna be your shoe. And so you won't have to have a backup pair on standby. You won't have to think about, okay, well, how long is the party? Am I gonna be able to wear these shoes or these? When it comes to these, doesn't matter how long you have to be on your feet, because you've got comfort there. And you're not spending what you normally would either here at HSN or out at retail. Today on FlexPay, these are $25. And I'll say, I've said this many times, Casey, that there's some things that maybe we can cheap out on a little bit. Your shoes is not the place to cheap out.
I totally agree. It's not a sock.
Right.
You know, like the shoes need to shine.
Yes.
Our toes need to shine.
Yeah.
All these shoes need is a fresh pedicure. What's so cool about a style like this, okay, is if I just threw this out with leggings and this sweater that you have on, immediately I could drop my kids off at school. I could drop them off at the bus stop. Yeah. I can take it and throw it on for a lunch date in the afternoon, or go out with the girls during an evening, a vacation. It really does work for everything.
Absolutely.
And I love the simplicity of that. You know, there are so many decisions we need to make every day of our lives, the second we wake up. And you know, getting dressed shouldn't be as hard as it is. It needs to become a lifestyle. And when you have something like this and you immediately start dressing better, right? We're getting out of the house more now. We were stuck in for 2 years. I don't want to put my sweatshirt back on. I'm done. I'm ready to put a bra back on and get out of the house and feel good. And a style like this absolutely helps me create that effortless lifestyle, but with some pizzazz.
For sure.
Because pizzazz, it's exciting. It makes us feel good. And I feel like the things that we're gonna wear need to feel happy and special.
And they do, and you can see it, and really this is the opportunity for you. I'm right along with you, and I'm like, I don't need 100 pair. I just need the one
right
good,
ones.
the right ones. And that's what you're looking at here. If you want heels and wedges and things, we've got those available as well. But for a really cool sandal, you're looking at it from Vince Camuto. I was just checking our HSN's Facebook page. Kayla on Facebook said, I love the Vince Camuto shoes, great for summer. And and so that's what is important when you're looking for a shoe. Think about it, that you're gonna be out. You don't want to have to cut the fun short that day because your feet don't feel good.
The worst, when I think of memories in life, if it could have been the best wedding ever. If my feet were hurting, suddenly like I don't have good memories. You know, every event you go to, if your feet start hurting, you're in that high heel because you think it looks good, but you're miserable, and you're sitting down in the corner not having fun and talking to anybody, I mean, it ruins the party, right?
It does.
So you need, these are the shoes that take you from point A to point Z. I mean, this is like how it works. So I just love how the energy, like all the girls are walking around and they're so happy, they're so chic. It's just such a great style, and I can't wait for everyone to get them home who's ordered today. Because I mean, reading the comments are gonna be incredible.
And these are brand new today. We love to take your orders and send them right on out to you. You order your regular size. We've got medium and wide widths. We started with size 5.5, we go to size 12. In wide widths, we start with 6.5 and go to size 12. Champagne, seafoam, pink, black, or apricot. Those are your choices. And Casey, I know we're gonna see you throughout the day.
Yes, I'll be back later.
I can't wait to see the next outfit that you wear.
Oh, okay. We went full on pink today.
I love it. Enjoy those. 821-351 is the item number for your today's special. All right. I'm gonna head on over to our closet because we've got some